She's so fine. Hell of a blows my mind. Hell of a lights my day.
What's good, guys? Today is Sunday, December the 11th, 2022. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. This video, as you can tell, will be regarding the Shanquella Robinson case. And specifically, I want to get into the interview that ABC did with the family on December the 8th. And I want to get into some of the things that Salamondra Robinson said and also Bernard Robinson. So let's get into it.
That's all I got is our memories and this photo, my child.
Those memories.
Yes, certain pictures make you cry. I thank God for the 25 years that she were here with me, you know. But I hate to see my child leave here like that, you know. That was a terrible way for her to die.
What were her hopes and dreams? What were her plans for herself?
Well, she always said she wanted to have a successful business. You know, that's all she pretty much talked about. And she could do anything. Yeah. Anything that she set her mind to do.
Now, this article came out via Revolt yesterday, wrote by Angelina Velasquez. And I just want to highlight just a few points. It says Salamondra Robinson, Shanquella Robinson's mother, has opened up even more about the days following her daughter's passing. As previously reported by Revolt, Shanquella died while on a trip with 6 other people in Mexico in October the 29th specifically. Her death was initially attributed to alcohol poisoning, but it was later revealed she suffered serious injuries after a brutal attack that was caught on camera. Well, it wasn't caught on camera. It was intentionally filmed, okay? And I don't know if everybody's paying attention to this or not, but there are 3 people filming this attack. There's one on the left, one in the middle, and the female with the white fingernails on the right-hand side. That's 3 people filming this attack. So that shows right there that it was premeditated, okay? Because the cameras are rolling as they are starting to pick with her, or Dejanay Jackson, I should say, is starting to pick with Shanquella Robinson. And that's why I believe the video is a much longer video than what we have seen the clip of. I believe it was rolling when they went in her room. I truly believe that. That's just my opinion, though. Back to the Revolt article, it says, "That was a terrible way for her to die," Salamondra said in a December 8th interview with ABC News. Now, it is really, truly sad. It breaks my heart into pieces when I think about Shanquella Robinson's last moments here on Earth and how she must have felt surrounded by these people, at least one of which we know attacked her, and probably in and out of consciousness, nobody who truly loved her around her, and being in trouble and having nowhere to turn to. That is what drives me in this case. That right there is what keeps me going. Now let's listen to what her mom says, and it is heartbreaking. Let's cut to this interview.
She was very excited about it. She called me and I said, well, okay, enjoy yourself. And I'll call you by the time I think you've gotten there. That Friday evening, she seemed very excited about the trip, you know. And she said she was getting ready to eat some tacos. They had a chef there. And I said, okay, love you. I will talk to you tomorrow. Enjoy yourself. And I never spoke with my child again.
Salamondra Robinson details in this ABC interview how she received a phone call from someone she says she didn't even know, telling her that they was fighting that girl over there. So let's listen to exactly verbatim what she said in this interview.
Local Mexican authorities later releasing the police report stating the cause of death as cardiac arrest. Salamondra says days later, the friends returned to the States after their vacation. But as the family grieved, Salamondra says she received a disturbing call.
I got a call from somebody, I didn't even know who it was, and they said that they was over there fighting that girl. And that's the way they left it, just like that.
So someone just called you, said that, and then hung up?
And hung up. So they was over there fighting. I don't know why they keep talking about alcohol poison.
Salamondra telling us she confronted the friends about that call when they visited her at home in Charlotte, North Carolina.
They was crying and say they never had a fight. They even sit here and say they was picking out what they was wearing to the funeral. They sit down here, we was talking about what colors we was going to wear and what we was going to do, and they sit here and say, pick out what they was wearing to the funeral.
Now you talk about the nerve, the audacity. Now we know, we've heard Khalil went to the house, Khalil Cook. We know that he took Winter with him. And we also know he took Elise with him. Okay? So if it's those three she's talking about, the nerve of them sitting up in this woman's living room talking about what they're going to wear to her funeral, her daughter's funeral, after what they done to this girl in Mexico. Man, the audacity, like, I don't even see how they could do that. I just don't. That tells you what kind of people you're dealing with here. Okay? The nerve of them to even come over there in the first place. But then you're going to sit there and talk about what you're going to wear to her daughter's funeral after what y'all done? Come on, man. So Bernard Robinson also spoke in this interview, and he made a very poignant point that all 6 of them had the opportunity to do something, and not one of them did anything. Not one of them. Okay? Can you imagine the conversations they had between all of them? The first would have been probably, who's going to call her mama? Or should we call her mama? Or when do we call her mama? That would have been probably the very first conversation they had as a group. And it goes downhill from there. So let's listen to what Bernard Robinson said.
All 6 of them had an opportunity to stop that situation. Neither one of them didn't do nothing about it. Who would give them the right to take a life? They didn't give her no kind of care, no help. I can just feel her suffering, man. The last breath she took out of her body.
You can tell that Shanquella Robinson was a daddy's girl. That's all he had. He loved that girl. And it breaks my heart to watch him sitting there talking about her now in the past tense. So I definitely want to bring his part into this as well. So I just wanted to do sort of an introduction video regarding the ABC interview on December the 8th and some of the key things that were said there. Now, there are some other things that were said that I want to make mention of as well. And I will do that in my next video because I try to keep my videos so compact because my attention span is very, very bad. So, I will see you guys shortly in my next video. I am kicking them out today because I am on this case. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next video. Have a great day.